how are ya? I'm here to give you your new moon in Gemini reading, which is happening on the 22nd of May to 2020. How are you? Hopefully you guys are doing very well. The deck I'm going to be using today is going to be the Tarot by Oliver Hebert, just so you are aware. Now, with the new moon in Gemini, there's going to be a lot of communications that's going to be happening. It's going to make you a little bit more level-headed, cool as a cat, I will say. And you're going to start embracing change and spontaneity. You know, just going to start being spontaneous, you know, where, you know, one day you're going to be like, screw it, I'm just going to start painting the walls. You're going to start doing that. Things that you've been slacking off on, you're going to start jumping right into it. So let's go ahead and see what the universe has in store for you. Remember that this is a general collective reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? Make sure you check your sun, moon, and ascending sign. Make sure you hit the like button, notification button, and subscribe to this channel because you know I am 111, super cool. And make sure that you comment down below if the reading resonates with you. You like the decks, you like what I say and what I do, because I like hearing feedback, okay? So, 1, 2, 3. And if you'd like to book a personal tarot reading, in the description box below will be a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing and you can DM me directly to book a reading. Let's go ahead and start throwing cards for the new moon in Gemini. So I have the 2 of Cups reverse. I also have the 4 of Wands, followed by the 7 of Swords reverse, followed by the Hangman. I have the Wheel of Fortune. I have the Temperance card. I have the 9 of Swords reverse. And I have the 9 of Swords. Okay. Good. So, oh, and then this card fell. I'm going to go ahead and put that on top. Okay. So the bottom of the deck, the overall vibe I have is going to be the Lovers card reverse. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. All right. You are probably a Gemini watching this. I am sensing there is some sort of romance that has faded. For others of you, a long-time career, something that you used to be very passionate about has faded away. This could be quitting a job, leaving ties with a business. This could also be just ending just a really good friendship or severing ties with a family member because they've become toxic, right? Because this is all about your own personal happiness is what I'm saying. Now, with the 2 of Cups reverse, I am sensing that there is a business deal or a negotiation contract that's in the works. You may be trying to dissolve from the contract or from the business. I am also sensing an ending of a relationship. It could be with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I'm also sensing a Gemini because, of course, it is Gemini season, okay? And it just feels like the romance has faded, the relationship has ran its course. And that's really is what I'm sensing. I'm not sensing that somebody was lying or cheating in that aspect. It's not like somebody was cheating on you or anything. I'm not sensing that. I'm just sensing that the relationship ran its course. And that's just the truth, you know? And it could have been that you guys were together when you were very young, and then the older you get, you evolved, and your viewpoints and everything else change. And that's okay. And that happens in times, you know? The 4 of Wands here, I am seeing that you guys are still in a relationship or still married. Now, you could still be trying to keep this relationship together because you have kids. You may be trying to keep up a front. You may be waiting until some sort of like little small bullshit deal gets out of the way in order for you to finally cut ties. This could be just ending one relationship and jumping into another relationship, okay? You know, getting out of one marriage and jumping immediately and just getting remarried. I am sensing that. Now, with the 7 of Swords reverse, I'm sensing that somebody is finally being clean. Somebody is going to be honest here, okay? Now, this could be somebody coming truth of being like, I want to get out of this marriage. You know, I'm interested in somebody else. A decision has to be made here because it feels like somebody got caught now, or somebody just finally decided to tell the truth is, I'm just not happy in this relationship and I want out, is really more what I'm sensing. Now, with the Hangman here, a choice needs to be made here. And it feels like somebody wants to stay in a relationship, somebody wants to get out. but somebody is waiting to pull the cord. Somebody is just waiting until the right timing, or somebody's saying, I'm no longer in love with you, I want out of the relationship, and you're just like, oh, well, can you think about it? Is what, can you think about it for a little bit? Like, but I've been thinking about this for years and my feelings have not changed. But yeah, can you think about it for a little bit? Is what I'm getting. Because with the Hangman here, Pisces vibe, you're trying to make a decision on whether if you actually want to go through with it or not. Now, the Wheel of Fortune here, there is a lot of happiness that's coming your way in the next 3 to 6 months. You're going to be sprinkled with love and abundance and happiness, okay? And it's really all you need to do is just pull the trigger, If you really want to be happy and if you really want things to fall in place, you can't just sit by and just wait for things to happen. You've got to pull the trigger and make those things happen. Now, with the Temperance card, this is going to be a Sagittarius vibe. This is learning to love and value yourself. This is about mutual respect, and this is about dignity, and you're finding your own happiness, and you're unlocking the key to your heart, and you've forgotten who you were, really, because your identity has been placed on your partner or with your kids, everything else, and you just kind of lost in touch with who you were. The Nine of Swords reverse, this is a Gemini card, all right? And this is you coming to realization what the reality is, okay? And you are afraid. I think some of you are afraid to love yourself. Some of you are afraid to pull the trigger. Some of you are afraid to be on your own, to be independent, to be single. You may have relied to be on a partner for so long that you don't know what it's like to have your own identity again. But there's nothing to be afraid of. The Knight of Swords here, Aquarius vibe, this is going to be a very quick direction that's going to happen. There's going to be very quick communication. And it's going to be like one day you're going to come home and all the shit's gone. Like, I'm just going to, when this person's gone, I'm going to pack up all my shit and leave, is really the vibe that I'm getting here. I'm seeing very big news that you're not going to be happy with because it's finally become a reality. So let me go ahead and throw some additional cards. I'm going to go ahead and use the Harley Spencer mini tarot deck. I want to go ahead and get a little bit of clarification. So first, let me go ahead and see, why is the Seven of Swords reverse? Okay, so I have the Wheel of Fortune reverse, followed by the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this person choosing not to be completely happy in a relationship because they're insecure, they're afraid to leave, all right? And probably the sex is good too, right? The sex is probably good too. I'm sensing just like an insecurity of just always having to be like financially dependent on somebody. So, why is the Nine of Swords reverse? What is the reality? What is the reality that you're facing? Okay, I have the Chariot card reverse, followed by the Two of Wands here. Okay, so Cancer vibe, this relationship is not going to work, okay? There's no movement, there's no go on it. Do not pass go, do not collect $200, go directly to jail. The Two of Wands reverse, this is moving on. This is moving on. From one relationship to one job, from one vibe to another. Now, what is the Knight of Swords here? Why is the Knight of Swords here? I have the Seven of Cups, followed by the Knight of Cups reverse, okay? Now, this person is very confused and they're like, I'm just not in love. I kind of want to date other people. There could be another Scorpio in the mist. But somebody is just, they're not getting the love or satisfaction in this relationship, and they want to explore other options. They want to feel vibrant again. So there we go. So if this reading resonated with you, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification button. Thank you very much. You guys are very sweet, kind, and make sure you give extra love to your Geminis because they're pretty badass and they get a bad rap. So thank you. I love you guys and mahalo.